Hi, yes. Next topic, piaget theory of cognitive development, part 2, paper 1. Again repeated. Piaget theory of cognitive development, part 2, paper 1. Piaget theory of cognitive development stages, already repeated previous video. Sensomotor stress, preoperative stress, concrete operation stress, formal operative stress. Cognitive progress, schemes, examination, accommodation, equilibrations. Sensomotor stress, the child begins to interact with the environment, already repeated in this topic, previous video. Preoperative stress, the child begins to repeat the words in symbolically. Next, third stress, concrete operation stress, the child learns the rules such as conservation. Formal operation stress, the adolescents in the concrete think about the future, can transfer and situation and transferred and situation. Next, sensomotor stress is begins to birth to 2 years. Major characteristics of stress: movements and sensations, skulking, grasping, looking and listening. In this stress, the people is object to around them. Question: according to Piaget stress cognitive development, that sensomotor stress associated with imitation memory of mental representation. Answer: imitation memory and mental representation. The 6 substages of the sensomotor stress: reflex, primary circular reaction, secondary circular reaction, coordination phase, tertiary circular reaction and symbolic problem solving. The next says the pre-operational stress. This age is 2 to 7 years. The major characteristics of the stress: symbolically and learn to use the words and picture to represent objects. The children in this stress stands to egocentric and struggle to see things from the perspective to others. About things very concrete terms. Think about things very concrete terms. Next, concrete operation stress is the third stress. This age is 7 to 11 years. Begin this the logically about the concrete events. The concept of conservation. This is liquid in short and a cup in the equal to the tall sneaky glasses for examples. The thinking becomes a logical organized, still very concrete. Inductive logic and reasoning from the specific information in the general principles. The fourth one, the formal operation stage. The stage age is the 12 to up. These major characteristics of in this stage. This stage is adolescent. Young adolescent begins to think the abstractly, reason about the hypothetical problems. Next, tense begins to this more about the moral, philosophical, ethical, social and political issues. Begin this deductive logic reason from the general principles of the specific information. The 4 stages is completed. Next, this schemes also is there. Schema is the better understood from the cognitive theory. The schemes is three types. Both the mental and physical actions in the scheme describes examination skills, accommodations and equilibrations. Examination is the process talking to new information already existing schema known as the assimilations. This process is some subject to case, experience and information slightly. Examination, animal's first time calls to the pet doggy, child calling this one doggy. Accommodation, another part of the adoptions involved to the change or alternative to existing schemas. Involves the modifying the existing schemas is ideas of the result, new information, new experience. Accommodations, so the four-legged animals first calls to four-legged doggy. The mother called to new animal doggy no. Mom told her his cow. Last stage, scheme, equilibration. This strikes balance between the assimilations and accommodations. Explain how two children can move from the one stage toward the next. Example, child calls the four legs in the doggy. Moms say that one cow. Child calls the four-legged animals in the cow. Change the basic assumption following the adjustment of the assimilated knowledge. Question answers. According to the piaget schema building occurs the results, modification new information existing schema and modified add schemas as per the information. Those process known as the assimilation and accommodation. Next, piaget studied children between 2 to 7 years in the stage is cognitive development. What stage is? Answer D, pre-operational. Thank you.